What the heck? I was saying, bro. What's up, Nate? You good? What's up, bro? Did we get a new creative director at Florida State? Sure they did. I don't work there anymore. I do not work there anymore, brother. But maybe. I just don't know. Alright, one sec. Let me grab my... I gotta grab my book, y'all. One sec. Nah, man, you good. It's not like you're part of my everyday routine, bro. It's all good. But yeah, I just don't work there anymore. So I don't really be knowing. Like, I still am over here. I'm in Tally, but I don't be looking at their stuff as much. But I think they're hiring for like other positions, bro. I don't know if you ever wanted to get involved. I definitely could still give a reference for sure, but my time had came to an end with them boys. 2.5 divided by 2 is like 1.25. Alright. So today, alright, stream's better now? Alright, bet. The stream was crazy. I don't know, I was looking so bad. But basically, today, I'm gonna start like doing a little sports trading card like run, I think, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But at least today in this stream, we're gonna like start like remaking trading cards that I'm seeing online. And then like using our own players and trying to add a little bit of a difference, but I'm not gonna be too freaked out about trying to like make it look so original. But it's just basically to get the reps in right now in terms of like knowing how to make these trading cards. And why is this important? I think it's important because I think that a lot of people are not seeing, even myself, how trading cards are so important. And they're not going anywhere, just like AI. Trading cards are always going to be here to stay because people love collecting that physical thing. So we're going to take some time and just make some trading card builds. And I'll kind of... I'm not a wizard in Illustrator, but dude, I know a good amount of it. So I can show you guys a little bit of stuff. If you want to just look along, whatever you guys are doing, feel free to do that. And enjoy the stream, man. Should be a fun one. But making like cards in Illustrator, I'm not trying to say it's easy, but you'll find an easier lane of doing it in Illustrator than if you try to take it in like Photoshop. It was lagging, bro. My stream was lagging crazy earlier. It was because I was trying to stream and I didn't notice I was like streaming at 4K. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's not do that. It's not overdoing. It's not gonna be successful with that. I got a good computer, but 4K streaming, bro, I don't know about that one. So that was the issue earlier. But basically Illustrator is pretty dope, man, because like, hold on, I gotta make sure snapping is on. Illustrator is really dope because you can like basically take pics. Bro, hold on, man. Why is it not snapping like that? They're playing on me a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. But you can basically take like these shapes and quickly make something that like looks like professionally designed, cool, whatever you want to call it, man. Whatever you want to call it. But you can make sports designs really quickly if you learn how to use like basic Illustrator. I'm not on Illustrator 24/7. I know people that are, and they're crazy. I just know how to use it a good amount. Like not crazy, but I know how to use like it good enough to where I'm like I can make something in here. But I want to go back to working with a team or school or do your own thing. I wouldn't rule it out. Like I'm never trying to do it again, but like, I don't know, man. Not really. Like, it gotta be a good situation, man. If it's a great situation, of course, but it's gotta be a good situation because like they're cool, but they just be asking a lot sometimes, bro. No matter where you're at, like when you don't have creative control, I think after a certain amount of time, it gets like, bro, like you kind of start getting like a little anxious on like what the point is and stuff. Because I was starting to ask like what the point is of me being here. Like, I don't know. So I think it just depends on the person too. Like some people, like that's like literally their dream and they're like, bro, like we made it. Like I'm working at this big corporation and like I'm heading the graphics department, bro. That's a pretty crazy thing to be able to say. It's pretty dope. But just in my case, I was just like, all right, like I don't know, man. I needed something different, bro. And I love art so much where I love it so much to the point where if I don't have like more creative control on my art, I was gonna stop liking it as much, you know. A lot of the projects we were working on, they were cool, but I always felt like, bro, like if you guys just gave me, you know, a little bit more freedom on this, you know, this could be an extremely cool project, like stuff like that. So I don't know. You gotta pick your battles with corporations, and if you're gonna work a corporation, you gotta just know the expectations. So definitely working from UConn and then going up to Florida State, I learned a lot of like what the expectation is, you know, and you gotta be aware that like this is not your show. Like you can get a couple of schools then it might be your show to run. But for the most part, like it's not your show, bro. They might lil bro you sometimes, and you're just like, for real? For real, bro? And also, it just depends too on the person. Like, what's your main goal for real? Yeah, feeling me? Tell me this is all red. Hold on, the red. Was I the creative director? Yeah, of course, but I was the damn creative services director, bro. But sometimes the title's the title. Sometimes that title don't really hold more weight than, or well, sometimes that title holds more weight than what you, well, doesn't hold as much weight as you might think. Damn. But yeah, sometimes that title doesn't hold as much weight as one might think, right? Because anybody can get a title. Not anybody, but you feel me? Like, it's one thing to create a title, but it's another thing to like really follow through on like, okay, we're putting this person in position to do this, this, and that. And we're really gonna give him like the control to do it, you know? It's a whole different story. So, you know, it's interesting, man. It's something that you gotta just decide, like, what battles do you want to fight actually? Like, you know, there's a lot of things you gotta decide, bro. Life's crazy. It is crazy. Cause I thought, like, for myself personally, like, once I get this job, like, this is what, not the end, bro, but I thought that, like, at least there was gonna be a little bit more creative freedom. I will say in my time, I'm grateful that I was able to meet the people that I was able to meet, bro, and like learn the lessons I was able to learn. Cause like the people you meet, there's so many creative people and like talented people that you meet along the way. It's crazy. I had one of my better friends from a trip to Ireland. I never even knew I would be going to Ireland, bro. Well, what have you guys been up to, man? What you guys been creating? How have you guys been feeling? I know the World Cup is going on right now. A lot of you guys are World Cup fans. So let me know what's up with you guys. You just used Photoshop for the first time yesterday? Congrats, bro. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the club, bro. Oh, you're banking on that Giannis trade? I'm sure it's soon approaching us. Can this get smoothed out somewhere? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Not bad, but that Giannis trade about to go down. What? Oh. All right, so once I'm done with this trading card, I'm gonna put it in like I'm gonna do a song with Allen Iverson. So like I know this part's like, bro, what are you doing? But like eventually it's gonna go into Allen Iverson design. So that is the goal, the mission, the plan, the vision, whatever you want to call it, bros. I guess it's not weird as critiques on your design. Yeah, just send them to me. Right now, I'm just trying to make this shape, so I'm like locked in on this thing. But when I take a break from this, I will look. But put them in the Discord, CALSOSCOPED Discord. Trying to be as efficient as possible with this shape, but I don't know. We'll see. Control D. The thing that's throwing me off is like what do you call it? Like the weight outside of this secondary shape. Let's just set this in stone. Like let's set that shape in stone. Let's put this to like 0.4. And then I'm gonna make see, it's not showing. Okay, that's why it's not showing. I'm tripping. All right. Okay. I need like just a little bit. See, when I add a little bit, 0.2. I think that might be perfect. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, bet. That's pretty good for the shape. I'm gonna add that same. So one of my biggest things I can tell you, like when you're using Illustrator to make card designs, is like, don't get too stuck on like making things look perfect, especially like in the beginning of the design, bro. Like, just kind of put the shapes out there. You gotta just try stuff, or you're not gonna know like how it actually should look. Just try shit. Just try shit. Just put it out there. It's just like art in general. Like, you kind of, sometimes, bro, you just gotta try something. Like, you don't know who's gonna relate to this art, what it's gonna look like. You just trying something. You're like, bro, I'm just trying. That's what I'm doing right now in Illustrator. I'm not like an Illustrator wizard, but I can try. I can be a trying wizard. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna put this bar here, and then after that, I'm gonna separate everything. But right now, we're just building the base of like a card design. And I found these images of AI. I'm gonna put them on the screen so that when people come in, they're like, "Oh, okay, we're actually making a design." Yes, we are. We're gonna use these images eventually on the design, so put them on here. And I know like a lot of people, when they first got onto Illustrator, they're like, bro, this shit is so confusing. And it's like, yes, but at the same time, like, it is very confusing at the beginning, but the more that you do it, like anything, it gets less confusing. What's confusing me now is why I can't click anything. I don't know why that's happening. What? Oh, it's locked. Maybe that's why. Okay. It's 103. Hold on. Why is my curvature acting weird? Boy, what the hell? Sorry. I don't know why my curvature's acting weird on this shape, but there we go. If anyone knows Illustrator, let me know, bro. Hold on. Pattern, path, and I'm trying to offset it minus, but I want it to still be round though. See how my edges, they start getting like not as round? I want them to stay round. Like what is this? It's not round. Alright, I'll definitely check those out, bros. One sec, y'all. As I watch this. There's some junks in Illustrator. It's like, why is this so confusing? How to effectively create rounded corners. Wait, do I have that option? Cause like sometimes, bro, Illustrator be on some stuff, bro, and like you don't have the option. I don't get it. Like you just won't have the option to do what you're trying to do. See, you know. Do I have the option? No, I don't. Kind of have the option, but not really. All right. Oh, okay. How does that look? Okay, that's kind of better. Guess we could take that. Oh, whoa. Hold your horses, mate. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what the heck happened to that side, but hey, whatever. All right, all we gotta do with this, we gotta take this shape split it. Since the scissors don't work vertically, which I feel like that's a flaw. However, we could either add an anchor point up here, but then we want to know where the damn center is. Dude, why? I don't know. Illustrator's kind of weird, bro. I feel like some things like are in it, and that some things just aren't in it. That you're like, why is this? Why? Like you're just like why? Like why is this part of this program, but this is not really included? I don't get it. Some things I don't get about Illustrator. I really don't. But I guess some people would wonder the same thing about when we hop in Photoshop and know exactly what we're doing, and there's simple things that should be there that aren't. So I don't know. It's probably the same thing. But who knows? Maybe they're just completely like, yeah, this makes complete sense. Discord is called CALSOSCOPED Creative Community. I can send the invite, but if you search it up, it'll come up. But I'll just put the invite. If you guys are in here, make sure to drop a like. I'm looking to get pretty far with this design, honestly, on this stream, because I want to have a lot of it done for like when I wake up tomorrow, type stuff, type shit. Man, this ain't so goofy. I'm just playing around with it a little bit more. Trying to see what these tools actually do. Like are some of these tools just here to like mess with me? These are real questions I ask in my head. Yeah, once we're done with the card, we're gonna put it into Photoshop. Yes, sir. You got the idea, bro. Ink needs to be smaller, bro. 0.001. Haha. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do like, so I'm not gonna do like everything. Like everything is not gonna be all Illustrator. Like once I'm at a point where I'm good, I bring it into Photoshop. I don't be trying to like do everything in Illustrator just to say I did it. Like, I don't care. So I bring like once I'm good, I bring it into like Photoshop and I tweak it, and then I'll bring it back if I need. But Illustrator really does keep everything super clean. Trying to think ahead on the colors of this. I want it to be like more white based. The logo is like, yeah. Where are my guides? Okay, we're not showing guides. What are we doing? Come on. Where are the guides? Vertical guide. The frick, bro? What are you on, man? All right, 112. 2.5 is 1.125. Yes. Why are we not showing guides? Okay. We're snapping the points like that. Yeah, so, you know, with a stream like this, you can kind of see I don't do this every day for like Illustrator stuff, but you see how quickly you can like start making a design based off of like just some really easy shapes in Illustrator, right? I hope that's what you can see at least. If not, I have failed. I have failed. I have failed you. But yeah, you see, it's nothing too crazy. It's just a bunch of shapes. And then you gotta just make sure you stay organized. Have you found any posting times, hashtags, or other strategies that helped you get more reach on designs? Trying to learn and grow your page? Bro, like, I guess what you gotta ask is like, why? Like, why do you want to grow your page? That's the first step. Like, why do you actually want to grow your page? What is the purpose of growing your page? And I can tell you why or how, but you gotta define why. I can tell you how to grow your page extremely fast, but oftentimes I gotta see if you really want to actually do that, because like, growing fast does not always mean growing well. It's just like growing fast. It's gonna get you the numbers, the clicks, but you gotta just let me know. I have no problem. Some people grow their pages fast because they just want to like have fun. There's an easy way to do that. Well, what's the real reason? You gotta ask yourself that. Why do I want to? You gotta ponder it. You gotta sit in the corner and ponder. No, it's not that deep, but you actually do gotta ask what, like, why, and then I can tell you. Actually, pretty. It's simple, like in any recipe. Consistency, but you know, gotta ask why. Did I move this? Life of Fazaro, what's up, man? I didn't do my shout outs. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out Zy Cooks. Shout out I'm Nate. Shout out Fazar. Shout out everybody in the bit. Late night, you guys showing support. Shout out everybody, bro. All right, I gotta try to find out one thing, because I gotta see how I can like fade this. I could fade it in Photoshop, but I want it to be even. No, I'm tripping. I can do that in Photoshop, bro. I'll figure that out. Actually, matter of fact, let me try to learn something, right? Let's try to learn something, bro. As we got the shape, let's not be lazy. Let's at least look it up. How to do a transparency gradient map on Illustrator. I feel like things in Illustrator are just hidden. They just hide things. They're like, here's a hidden formula to how you can be great. So that sounded about some damn, hold on. Gradient. So you go gradient, but you go to opacity. Oh, snap. Okay, bet. So what if you did want that? Okay, guys, we're cooking chat. We're cooking chat. Blue. This is more so. Okay, that actually works kind of well. It's not like that good, but it works kind of well. What if we put dither? I don't know. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, the whole thing about this, though, is like we don't really need to do that. But I wanted to just see how to do it. So right now, whatever. All right, so we're gonna just keep naming the background. Now I at least know how to do it, though, right? That's always cool. What the heck? All right, first outline. Second outline. We're gonna call this, where is this path? We're not gonna call it anything. We're gonna get rid of it. Call this outside outline 1. Outside outline 2. And we'll just say base unused. Life of a 0. Wait, what were we talking about? I forget. Okay. So these are the foundation shapes. Not really worried about that. All right, so the only thing about like this right now is one, we need to get rid of this. As you guys can see, my mind goes all over the place when I'm making the design. I'll be like, what? What were we talking about? I'm getting some old man shit. All right, so if you wanted to grow and get in front of sports teams, bro, I'll tell you the fast route, and I'll tell you 2 actual fast routes. Basically, bro, all you got to do is just make sports rebrands of teams, bro. Like, take a team, take what you love about their brand, and then make a marketing campaign for what they could do differently, or just show your own style with mixed with their brand, and like showcase how your art is gonna make an impact on their brand, bro. That's the easiest way. You don't really gotta worry about followers or nothing like that. You can be like a random dude. You can be a random dude doing that. You don't gotta worry about who's following you if you go that route. Just like post their brand stuff. Go on their page, their staff pages, and be like, hey, this is a rebrand. Tag them in it. That's it. Now, it's easy to say that's it. Just like me, collab soon. I don't really collab like that. You gotta make sure it's like, so you gotta like make sure that stuff is consistent though. It's just like me saying like, hey, like this sports trading card, it's not hard to make a trading card, but like at the same time, if you aren't making trading cards every day, ain't nobody gonna see your sports trading cards, bro. So like everything is easy. I swear, anything is easy enough. But what's not easy is doing it consistently. Because you know, you're not gonna get, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna get the first opportunity, but like it's gonna be hard to like land that first opportunity like off rip. It's just like, oh yeah, we just messed with you so much, we're just gonna give you this crazy opportunity off rip. Like, no, but like it could happen, but you know, you gotta keep making that stuff for like a minute, bro. It's gonna make, you're gonna have to make a lot of like designs, bro. Like this stuff's not, it is not rocket science, but it's not like easy. You gotta be consistent. So just be consistent with like rebrandings and making different brand looks, you know? Just be consistent with it. And then like they're gonna start hitting you up. And you're gonna be like, yeah, cause I'm like that. What should I do if I got Photoshop and want to do sports design? Sports design? Honestly, bro, if you want to do sports design and you just got Photoshop, you just need to like learn how to mask. I ain't gonna tell you like just start making designs, cause no, you need to learn how to mask objects out. After you learn how to mask objects out, you need to learn like how to make everything be its own layer, like play around with layers and kind of like understand the workings of Photoshop. You need to learn layers. You need to learn how to retouch. So skin retouching, layer composition. You need to learn how to mask subjects out. You can use AI now. It's super easy, but just know how to use the pen tool. After you know how to use the pen tool, after you know how to retouch, after you know how to just move around in Photoshop easily, then I would just start with poster designs. It depends. What do you want to do? You want to do more poster designs? You want to do more card designs? You want to do more like realistic designs? You got to pick, because I could tell you like, you can watch my page. I have a variety of that, but some people have like specific areas where they excel in. Like if you watch like Pixin Perfect, he's really good at like lighting, or Benny Productions. But if you watch like my page, you're gonna get a little bit more on like how to actually make posters that look like posters. Like it's like Poster designs. Yeah, look at my page and then look at this page called Sports Design School. They have really good beginner stuff for like if you just started out. Yeah. And I would say them off rip. And then, you know, just like follow those tutorials a lot. Brazil in the house. What's up, man? What's up, dog? Yo, how's Brazil doing in the cup, bro? I don't watch soccer, but I know that's big in your guys' culture. So let me know. My Photoshop was tweaking out earlier, bro. So I gotta see what the word is that. All right, we're gonna make a card temp. So we're gonna go 2.5 by 3.5. I gotta see how many pixels this is. Oh shoot. How's that look? I think it needs to be a little wider. Yeah, that'd be the problem, man. Huh? Oh no. What? I did not delete. Brody, expand appearance. Did I not already expand this? Photoshop beyond one. Dude. Did I not expand this? That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so object. Oh. What is this? It's ridiculous. No. Do you guys see this? Have you guys been having this issue with or Photoshop where like it doesn't show the tools? I don't know. Like my Photoshop's been tweaking out. It doesn't show the tools on the sidebar. And I've been like starting my computer over and stuff, but I don't get why it keeps doing this. I'm gonna use Photoshop beta, bro. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go, man. What's my goal? My goal is to make art without really having someone tell me like, hey, you have to make this or you have to make that. I just want to like make art and then teach it on my own terms, you know? So that's what we're at right now, bro. Goals change over time, but I just don't want to be like told what to do. Like, I want to make my own art and like no one's telling me like I gotta make this within an hour, or like we're not gonna pay, or you're not getting paid. Like that's just the life I'm trying to avoid. But I mean, other than that goal, I mean, just living life, bro. Try and just live life. My goal is to live life, you know, not just exist. Existing is awesome. I'm not saying that, but like, I'm out here trying to like make sure my life is awesome. That's it. I don't got many things I'm trying to really do, bro. I be chilling. Heck nah, this is like literally from a Pinterest like card, and then I'm gonna just recreate it in my own way and add a little bit better stuff here and there, but it's already a cool card, so. I'm making an Allen Iverson design. I'm just gonna bring it into Photoshop so I can separate everything. I'm just making sure it looks just like good as possible before I'm just like editing in Photoshop. I'm gonna separate a lot of stuff in Photoshop. No, why did I open that? Oh my gosh, wait, now Photoshop's working. Why does it work sometimes? No, I'm not using this. Photoshop's canceled for right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm using beta. I don't care. Do I like beta? Not really, but Photoshop's getting on my nerves. Shout out to everybody in the stream, man. Make sure you guys like the channel. Wait, like the channel. Make sure you guys like the stream, bro. Subscribe if you're new. You guys knew what I meant. I do hope you like the channel. Welcome if you're new. There's gonna be a little bit of an adjustment because I don't really use beta, but at the rate that Photoshop's been acting, I think this is just needed right now. Has you guys Photoshop been weird? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's been acting up for me. Photoshop works like a guitar string. It shows you the craziest outlines first. What would you say your best specific skill is as a sports designer? Teaching? I don't know. Dude, like, the more I learn about myself, like, here's one thing. Like, I can actually be pretty good at, like, a lot of different things. And it's not to not give myself credit in, like, Photoshop, but, like, I'm a naturally born teacher, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not someone who's gonna be like, I don't know the right word, because I definitely like design my ass off, but like where my strength is like teaching after I learned it. It's not like making the most like insane design and then like being just like, yeah, here it is. Like my most insane skill I think is like teaching how I did it. But like in terms of what I like to do with art is I like to look at things after and be like, that's cool. I think a lot of times like lighting probably, but I don't know. I'm so hybrid in it that it's kind of like, I don't know exactly how to answer that question a lot of times because I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think I do a lot of good things in Photoshop, but teaching is like my main skill, I would say. GB. Did GB say the same thing? Who keeps saying, oh wait, no, it's yo. You guys gotta, okay, not you guys. It's when it translates. I'm not calling you guys out, okay? It's when it translates and I'm like, what? What do you mean, oh no? It's when it translates. What's up, GB? So that's what someone else was saying in the beginning. Damn translations are off, bro. I'm like, oh no, what? What's oh no? Why are we oh noing? Yeah, it translates to oh no. I don't know why, but what's up, man? I think it's a glitch. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? What's good, man? We're just making this card design. We finished like basically the bones in Illustrator. I'm gonna start adding like images and downloading them. I want to at least get this in like a good spot so I can just finish it in the morning tomorrow. So hey, if y'all want to just chill, that's what we're doing. I'm probably gonna put on non-copyright music so that I can just stay entertained a little bit with my music's choices. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep pushing with the music we got for right now, and then we're gonna see how it goes. Oh no, I'm about to add Allen Iverson. I gotta get him rescaled though. Brazil drew their first game. The next game is Friday, but I don't think we're doing very well in this cup. No? Damn. I kind of gotta get a little bit into like soccer, probably just a little bit. I don't know like half the shit that be going on in soccer. I don't know, like ever. I know how the game works for the most part. Not completely, but I'm not like you show me a soccer match and I'm like, that's a touchdown. Like I know, but I don't really know what's going on that much. I'm gonna put some tea on real quick. Let's see how good of a job regenerative AI does. No, you are my girl. Where's narrow designs, bro? That's what I need to know. Look at that clean mask, guys. You know, guys. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, good. I have no keybind set. I'm listening for my T. The guys he was working with haven't posted in forever. What are you talking about? WP graphics. Oh, is he like a Hayes Fawcett or something? Hayes Fawcett type vibe. Oh, bet. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I was so confused. Yeah, I think Nero he doesn't really design as much anymore. He does more photography now. But I miss my dog. I miss my dog, man. Let's see. And you know, we actually talked like last week, but you know, it was very brief. You know, times change, bro. People get busier. Life just be changing. My tea is almost ready. Hey girl, y'all be she fine. Hey girl. Hey girl, hey girl. Make sure y'all like up the stream for me, please. Check out shopscope.com today. And consider becoming a Patreon, bro. Help support the channel, and you get full access to assets on there. Especially when we like drop the next trading card pack, you guys are gonna get a very, very nice discount. But it's nice discounts on there. Patreon, great way to support me, man. Appreciate y'all. All right, what is my last step that I'm trying to do here? I denoised it. What the heck am I doing? You know it's getting late. Denoise. I need to merge it so I can blur it. Duh. Oh my gosh, my freaking water is boiling over. Very, very hot. Very, very hot, chat. Using the honey. I got it. All right, I gotta let that. Right at. We get blue. I say no more sense of social. Just where you at. A little bit of crack. Flow. I'ma show love. I went on time. You get high like the note, you get high by the band. Hey! We get high, so high. That's what they say in the shop. I get high, you get high. We get high, oh so high. It's in the sky. When I rub it, cause I never leave them dry. In the shy. I tell you now, my sky so shine bright. Like Oprah, like okra. All right. Crazy blue. Nice ain't no sky, sunshine. I want to use this photo, but let's see what the remove does. Might give him a chicken leg and then we can't do it. Work it out, work it out. You feel me? I did the other day. All the music we hate. I don't even know if that's good called. I've never used this tool, but now I kind of need it.
Cause a couple things she do different. Me and hubby whipping, running, and getting money. We usually put that pimpin' running and count our honey. Since son and your honey won't play that 8-ball MJG, I suggest you quit her now, cause that bitch won't keep it G. Cause I'm a outlaw, need a Jesse for my way let no man break apart. I swear I ain't a pair around fucking around with us. Cause we be like it's Pimp C, bitch. Now what the fuck is up? I read this thing from Atmosphere the other day. It spoke about music we love, music we hate. I don't know why, but I can relate to it. I read this thing from Atmosphere the other day. It spoke about music we love and music we hate. I don't know why, but I can relate to this.
I'm gonna look for a different Allen Iverson photo for the bottom. This is life in actuality. Swimming in like a shark. Wait. Damn. Lights of chin then yet. Ooh, it's cold. That's cold. This photo's cold. Hold on. Lights. One day, it's a blessing. I could cry. What's that note? Life's chilling yet. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. What is with this, bro? hope you feel this shit. Top 10 flow when I heal this shit. Hold up. Trying to replace that shoe. These watermarks be blowing. Yo, do any watermark removers work still? Not that we're removing watermarks. We're not doing that. Like, I've been on a guy like this bitch. Hoping that one don't plummet. How does it take off half of his shoe? Alright, so what game is this from? January 31st, 2005. Dang it. I ain't even gonna cap. Alright, so filter other. I was about to cap, so I just stopped. So I'd be like, I'm not even close to tired, bro. Like, bro. Go. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Ready to go? I'm biased. Are you ready to go? Appreciate everybody watching, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe, bro. Like up the video, please, please. Thank you. I didn't know that other people should be watching this content too, bro. Appreciate y'all. Getting a little bit later, so usually where I kind of like just be chilling a little bit more. But if you guys got any questions, please feel free. Feel free, man. I've only been doing this 8 years, you know. Feel free.
May I ask in what way your life is contributing to society as you sit here day after day after day in this dark room, stringing along on that stupid guitar? You ever thought about that? What are you doing for the world or for other people? Day after day, hour after hour, night after night.
Me and my homies just chillin', feeling the vibes. This the time of our lives, but many don't realize. Having visions of living on another level. Never signed to the devil, the rebel that be fucking around with the trouble. Bumping tribe in the system like penicillin, motherfucker. I'm killing, spitting venomous. Never remember this, it's like a system. Say it, then I do it, I never miss them. Fuck them after I kiss them. Sit back and listen, my chain it glisten. It's like I'm from another dimension. Did I mention my circle smaller than an intervention? And some beautiful women tell me I'm handsome. Then I snatch they heart and make the pussy the ransom. I fuck them until inside they belly burst. Stop it, drop the beat and then we cue the verse. Spitting lyrics like how a Mac 11 really dispersed. Slaughter MCs and resurrect them when they in the hearse. They say I got too many styles, bitch, I've been diverse. They scared to jump in the cypher, I be all up in it first. My apologies, but if you're after me, then it gets worse. When I come through, I spit voodoo and leave them cursed. Common lodge.
Do you use the brush tool? Use the object selection tool. All right, so use the object selection tool, and then if you like are still struggling and it doesn't make a good mask after that, then you gotta go in and use either the polygonal lasso tool or you gotta use the pen tool. You should never really be using the brush tool to mask anything out. Like once you get really good, sure, but especially in the beginning, you shouldn't really be using the brush tool to be masking stuff out. Because you're not gonna have the control you want trying to use the brush tool. That's the main reason, besides just being new. I try not to even use the brush tool. Like what I'm doing now, I'm using the brush tool. I'm doing retouching on like the lighting, so right now I'm using the brush tool. Is that what you mean? After object selection, you gotta hit the mask tool. So that, look at my mouse. See the bottom here? You gotta make sure you hit the mask tool. And then it'll actually like make the mask. I mean, then after that, it just depends. Like, what are you trying to do after that? Like, are you trying to keep masking parts out, or are you trying to like retouch it? Clean up the edges. Oh, just go on. You can use your brush, like if you are comfortable using your brush, paint black on the outsides. So like go on the mask and like paint black on the outsides. If you're comfortable using your brush. Then just like paint on the outsides like this. If you're comfortable doing that. Or you can use filter other minimum. So you go to your mask. You just click on the mask, the icon, you gotta be clicked on the mask icon, all right? You go to filter. Hold on. You go to, all right, so here. Let's say you got it masked out. If you go here, click on the mask, and you go to filter, other, minimum, and then see that minimum, it like decreases the outside edge width. See how I did that? Filter other minimum. Make sure you're clicked on the layer mask, and you can decrease the edge. So you could try that too. Y'all feel me?
They say it's better to have loved than lost, well I say try it. Faking like you ain't hurt, but you know when I won't buy it. Used to be full of your love, but now I'm on a diet. Can't you feel my pain? I'm knowing you feel the same. I do proclaim and allow all of my love to rain. I long for your body. Remember when we got naughty, scratching on your back, telling me that you like that, but now when I text you, you won't write back. What the fuck is up with that? I gave you everything and now you wanna take it back. I can't handle it. Said you love me, now you acting scandalous. Last time I seen you, everything was fine until you caught the connection at the drop of a dime. Like I ain't pay my phone bill. Fuck that, I keep it real. Can't you feel my love? My love.
What the?
Thought you was faking, but I was mistaken. See, our relationship was long distance. For instance, do you remember the time when I was horny on the phone and you wouldn't pay me no mind? I was feeling all alone, but you made it better. I was the ammunition, baby girl was the Beretta. We was made for each other. She always made me feel better. See, I was tripping until I heard the news. She wouldn't talk to me, now I'm so confused. So I took a trip from Maryland to see her. Ask her why she wasn't talking to me. Knocking on the door, feeling hella unsure. Till her mother answered, baby girl, you passed away. And all the emotions that I stashed away started coming back. See, I felt terrible for thinking that you left me, Jack. But you didn't have a choice. God had to have his favorite angel back with a beautiful voice. And I will never hear again. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Yeah. Goodbye.
Dude, I'm trying to like get the color around this. Hold on. You see how disparity? And the question is, Well, if the question is ever, does the lighting matter that much? Yes, it does. You should literally be spending most of your time. Well, not most of your time, but spending a good amount of time looking at it. That's close. Gotta do something about this headband too. Oh, what's up, hater? How you doing, brother? Working on this card design, bro.
shade of red from a lipstick all over my face. I'm trying to hit it. Split it, baby girl, you gon' let me get it? She said,
Hold up, okay, I don't get down like that.
I said, I know, beautiful girl, but I get down like that. So let me heat it up, go crazy and beat it up.
Damn, Poppy, how you even know I like it rough?
The way you was feeling on me when kissing revealed enough. I wanna scratch you, provoke you, bite you, choke you, but just a little. Bites your legs, dig up in the middle, and then
Hold up, wait a second, nigga, you got a condom?
come on, beautiful girl. Of course I got protection. I stay with magnums, and I ain't talking Smith and Wesson. I keep undressing, girl. I'm about to teach you a lesson. After I hit it, she said,
Bobby, I have a confession. I think I love you.
I said, what the fuck? Thinking to myself, damn. I should have never cut. Kissed her on the cheek, hit the lights, then she fell asleep. So I snuck out the bathroom window on the creep, like. Tip nails, type of ass, make a brother train of thought derail. As we converse, I can tell that she feeling my style. Get the pussy wet, that's the mission. As long as she listen to my words, feeling on the curves. Only lips I'm thinking about kissing is hers. I can barely fight the urge. Only thing that matter right now is these two verbs. I'm talking me and you, so fine. I think I'd start seeing you. Her body was a work of art like hieroglyphics. Too much detail to go into specifics. Now I'm digging shorty like an archaeologist trying a bone, searching for a queen to take the throne. The type of girl to love and call her my own. I'm just a bachelor, looking for a bachelorette. Baby, maybe you could persuade me to give you love you couldn't imagine yet. Kiss you on the neck, then I sedate the pussy like a vet. Got the shorty rolling like a movie set. Take it to the Rio. I'm not talking about G-Berg, I'm talking De Janeiro. Spending arrow like it's reverb, expansion. Couple kids running around the mansion, daydreaming, getting ahead of myself, advancing. But come on, girl, now come and give me love. I know we just met, but romance is like a drug. You know we go together like sympathy and hugs. So I write this girl a symphony and tell her that I loves her everything. Girl, I love you everything. You know I love you everything. I said I love you everything. Yeah, love you everything. Girl, I love you everything.
Relax yourself, girl. Peace out, man. You're gonna have to learn curves, bro.
This is real life, the only one we get to live. I remember being broken, thinking something's gotta give. This is real life, everything we do is legendary, and we gon' do it till the day we in the cemetery. Real life, it feel like I'm dreaming. Used to feel like I was nothing, now my life has meaning. Said this is real life, god damn, this is real life. Yeah, I've been fiending for this moment, I've been dreaming about this moment. I guess this is how it feel to have everything you ever wanted. Writing these records like a dissertation, why the fans going crazy from anticipation. Damn, 9 years, that's a lot of patience. And now I'm looking at my idols and feeling adjacent. It's a hell of a long way from back in the basement, looking at hip-hop, trying to find my placement. I bought my first pair of Jordans at 22. Same year I bought a crib too. Now my face in magazines I used to flip through, and my music on all the sites I used to sift through. Remember meeting Nas for the first time, shook his hand and he started quoting my lines. Say he a fan, goddamn, this is my time. I'ma get it, I'ma do it till we prime time. Yeah, I told him every single day that I be at it, in the studio recording like an addict. He said that real hip-hop shit, I had it, thinking to myself, damn man, you made ill mad. This is real life, the only one we get to live. I remember being broken, thinking something's gotta give. This is real life, everything we do is legendary, and we gon' do it till the day we in the cemetery. Real life, it feel like I'm dreaming. Used to feel like I was nothing, now my life has meaning. Said this is real life, god damn, this is real life. I used to wonder what it feel like. I guess we back again with another verse about how much I'm black again. You don't like it, blame God for the packaging. Bringing up my race, don't call me a white rapper then. Damn, they judging me by my skin tone instead of my talent, man, these motherfuckers been wrong. But it's all good, I just thought I'd address it and spell it out for people so they can finally assess it. This is dedicated to anyone with a dream and a realization of what following it means. Breaking the cycle and not following your genes. That perfect moment when your logic intervenes and lets you know that everything ain't always what it seems. But if you're really looking, I promise you'll find your dreams. This is everything I ever wanted. Half of y'all won't get it. The other half will probably laugh and wonder how I did it. I just spit it from my mind, one word at a time. Take everything I'm going through and put it in a rhyme. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a lot of weight upon my shoulders. But this is my therapy as I flow this, spilling out my heart. I just hope somebody notice. I've been real from the start, and you motherfuckers notice. Once my name elevated, that's when the fame escalated. But on the real, I've grown accustomed to the stares. People watching every move I make like it was theirs. All up in my business and even my personal affairs. Now, I know I talk a lot of game, but I ain't trying to sell you. Cause honestly, I can show you better than I can tell you. And even though there's been moments when everything had fell through, we kept it moving, assuming even the greatest failed too. I swear this business shit is do or die. I never contemplated suicide, I'm too alive. In front of thousands, but I'm talking like it's you and I. And every day fewer find their dreams because fewer try. This is real life, the only one we get to live. I remember being broken, thinking something's gotta give. This is real life, everything we do is legendary. And we gon' do it till the day we in the cemetery. Real life, it feel like I'm dreaming. Used to feel like I was nothing, now my life has meaning. Said this is real life. God damn, this is real life. I used to wonder what it feel like. Said welcome to forever. Welcome to forever. Welcome to forever.
What's up, Bello? What's up, buddy? How are you doing, man?
I hope you feel this shit. Top 10 flow when it steal this shit. Went away, had to get away, been away, came back, and the motherfucker steal this shit. Hold up, what's real is this? Feeling myself, who ill is this? Master the flow from the east to the west, but right now I'm wondering how trill is this? I been around for a minute now, 100 I'm in it now. People that wasn't there back in the day talking about me, remember I'm winning now. I could only imagine if I was beginning now, back in the beginning now. Fuck that, spend $1 million on a chain and I tell my company to duck that. Get the fuck back. First off, I give a fuck about all that top five. If I ain't in, niggas barely ever play my record. But I'm still winning from the MI crooked just to make them peep when I'm cooking. I live Mississippi. I put a studio in my pocket kitchen. So by the way I'm whipping, you would think I'm jugging these hoes. Cut and crack and make them double back like excuse me, nigga. I need a stove, now I ain't selling dope, but just been a board for my flow, but I'ma probably have to hit it with a fork. Till it bubble up and then rock some more so I can bag it up for these instant folks and sell it for the low, cause they simple. If I hear Christian need to hit one more time, looking at Dutch like how these motherfuckers gon' undership mine. Still do an interview here and there, well they don't even know that I'm signed. If I wait on the label to support my vision, I might go blind. Lately, I've been on my till it all get real. Start plotting on my way ideas. The show like Empire made of everything a dream door. Look like bullshit, killing my why not king when I'm busy. Cruise up in a blizzard in the cold, the been I said, you was here, never really snowed. And since I fuck what I heard more times till I desire.
What should I do? I have an iPad. Gotta find a way, bro. Just crack it. Oh, God. Just find the Photoshop crack, bro. Not that I'm advocating that you crack it, but, you know, just find the Photoshop crack.
That went over their head like the dough that I throw in the air like I'm Papa John. That chillin' at Lenny's. You know I got 99 problems, but keep it 100. You know that I done it, just me and my homies. We tryna make it to the summit. Praying that we don't plummet. Like, oh my God, look at your boy, now you finally done it. I've been writing these records from actual facts, so hopefully you learn something from it. But what I learned is I've been on the grind and now they all know what's up. So high, so high. I said I've been on the grind and now they all know what's up. So high, so high. I've been on the grind and now they all know what's up. So high, so high. I said I've been on the grind and now they all know what's up. So high.
You just gotta go on Reddit, bro. Look up Reddit, and motherfuckers got everything on Reddit. You can find how to do anything in this world on Reddit. Oh God, Reddit got everything.
I'm riding like I fell in love. Now Roosevelt like Eleanor. We out the hood is better for us. At private school in the suburbs. The quiet kid, he know his course. Do he even have vocal cords? They wanted me to speak up more, and I took this shit overboard. One like the mileage hot. Turn to a violent guy. I walk up in this bitch like y'all know my name, but it's funny cause I used to be kinda shy. Like remember when Janai said hi, and I would just walk past her. I got a lot to say, but not a lot to space, so I talk faster. Now I'm far from the silent, feeling left lost and misguided. College courses, horseshit, no offense, and I'm still undecided. On the fence, like I was just here for the ride. I'm not a fuck that shit, fuck the body, so fight for the right. Cause rejection, like my biggest fear, my only phobia was growing up and watching no one care. My character embarrassed, that's fuck to just be myself.
All I need myself.
All I can do is me, RIP to myself, invisible but not invincible, penetrable, mental words like projectiles. How many of them went too far without talking? Talk about the shit you've been through instead of being leads and being needs. That's the pet peeve I have when a rapper act like they can't breathe, they not alive or one dimensional. He went to the bank and he withdrew his soul, but my soul is what I give you. Like I should duck in the draft, but now the fight is over. Hopefully I can win. That war was so tough when you look in the mirror, you realize you been my kin. My mother told me to blow up and I ain't deal Kane. I'm from the same street that phone them on. Grew up on that corner like they foundation is more like a cornerstone. Well wishes like a quarter stone, even if it's sorta wrong. I'm about to take it back like the way they got your order wrong. Crack epidemic, fast forward 30 years, rap epidemic. Fashion and linen, fast pitching rhythm. I'm from the D, that's division. They put my nigga in prison. He wrote me every month and told me I'ma get it. I don't need your opinion. You don't gotta believe in me. It's niggas that'll bleed for me. The same go equally. Black ops lurking like COD and white cops wanna kill me. Only cause I'm a black boy. The only
I don't think I'll finish it, but
kill niggas for they concord.
making good progress on it, so I won't finish it most likely. But
Niggas coming up with me like we carpool to Toronto. Something y'all all know. Something that y'all all know.
You must got your finger pricked on
I want to, but my eyes are telling me otherwise.
minus the Uzi in kitchen. I'm on a mission.
I'm battling.
Wimbledon, turkey sausage and French toast. With all my niggas, I swear I tell them we this close. You need $1, I got you, spot you like Glenn Close. I'm 22 with dreams of paying off them Benz notes. They pulled me over, L suspended, damn, I didn't know. Didn't matter, cuffed to a banister, fingerprints on the scanner. Most niggas that talk about shooting dudes is actors. To keep it real, you probably hard to shoot some ladders. My next shit'll break a piff, you smell it through the plastic. Son and all you bastards.
Damn it.
You gon' meet the parents like a male nurse. Cause when it come to these 16s, I'm well versed. Few thousand fans in one room, we send that bitch to the moon. Remind me to let you know if the hammer fell first. They probably yell church, but I might show up to the function in a tinted Hummer. With a Zoe Saldana, just let Benny Hannes. Might cut her off right after summer, I don't really wanna. Keep it 100, she just a prima donna that's on a scholarship. Say she do this as often as the apocalypse. I told her say that shit to a floppy disk. Girl, say that shit to a floppy disk.
I mean, you don't want to always have that many layers. I just be having a lot of layers, bro. I don't know. Like over time, you get used to having a lot of layers and you can manage them. But you don't always want to just like have so many layers. I don't know. You get used to it though over time, and you find what actually works for you. It works for me because I've just been able to like do this so long that I'm not like freaking out when I have a bunch of layers. But some people it's like I don't recommend it to them because I'm like, bro, your junk's all over the place. Like I think you're gonna go crazy if you have all these layers. However, everybody's different. Is AI good to use in sports design? I don't know, man. Depends on if you are going to use it to your advantage or not. It's something that I can't answer for you. You got to think about what you want to use it for and if it'll help. Like, what would you use AI for in your sports design? How to make like trading cards? Not trading cards yet. This is actually like just kind of me, just kind of getting used to it, honestly. So you could look at some of my other videos though, where I'm just making like just poster designs. Cause this is basically a poster design, but I'm doing like more of like sports trading card type thing. But if you look at CALSOSCOPED poster design, yes, I do have videos like this. I didn't even realize.
Smoke to it, nigga. Smoke to it, nigga. That's what she said to me. That place I used to call home is just a bed to me. And we don't even sleep. Neighbors can hear her weep. Meanwhile, I'm in these streets with everybody. I'm trying to get it, and she know they got me. I watch her feelings watch me as they staring with the saddest eyes of loneliness. Look each other in the face and barely blink. I tried to make it right, but the pen ran out of ink. So if my letters don't reach you, I hope these lyrics in sync. That's what it said to me. But that place I call ambition now dead to me. Gone and forgotten. I'm off track like Dale Earnhardt. My liver rotten. Alcoholic tripping. Fucking bad bitches. And they got bad intentions. Club night, guys and dolls. Balling out, but I'm about to drop the ball. I'm calling out for help. My engineer called. Told me come to the studio. I wanna tell him, nah. That's what he said to me. But that place we call heaven unfair to me. Only 144 can go. 7 billion people on planet Earth today. Is it something that I don't know? I know to follow him, rather following people or follow vanity, cause that means I'm following evil. Guess I'm following evil. I should follow cathedral. Blessings I need, but live like I don't need you. So in conclusion, we all seem to stumble, planning our own demise, forgetting the That's what you bounce back or bounce backwards. What you not know how to act or take action. It's just a part of life, and if your vision's impaired, you probably lose it all tonight.
I'm trying to visualize how to get it right, but my vision's so blurry. Trying to slow it down, stay close to the ground, but we're always in a hurry now. And if I could make this world spin a little slower, then I would. Think we could go a little closer. I think we're getting closer. I think we're getting closer.
Hey, niggas be dying on the daily. It seems my dreams faded for far too long. The consequences deadly. Can't visualize myself as nothing but a criminal. Control the block, serving up rocks and stay subliminal. Cause young niggas is hard-headed, they letting off. Full of adrenaline, ignorant to what death can cause. Ain't no coming back, family dressed in black. Plus it's hot now, the cops outside. It's hard to flip a pack. And my daughter gotta eat. Her mama be stressing me like I ain't the one who put them J's on her feet. Like I ain't out in the field like that. I might be low for the moment, but I will bounce back despite the charges. Back to the wall, I fight regardless. Screaming fuck the law, my life is lawless. That's what you call it, ain't gotta be no psychic to see this is like the farthest thing from heaven. This is hell and I don't mean that hyperbolic. I tried to find employment even if it's white but tallest. But these felonies be making life the hardest. Resisting the temptation to run up and swipe a wallet. Or run up on your yard, smash your daughter bike and pawn
What's
it.
up, Bucho? Appreciate you, brother.
The pressure get too much for me to take, and I break
Trying to just figure out
daughter and let her
a couple more things. Trying to generate a little like jersey texture.
for your eyes only. For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? 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 For your eyes, do you Probably grown now, so this song will hit you. If you hearing this, unfortunately, it means that I'm no longer with you. In the physical, not even sure if I believe in God, but because you still alive, it got me praying that the spiritual is real, so I can be a part of you still. My pops was killed too, so I know how part of you feels. Maybe you hate me, maybe you miss me, maybe you spite me. Life goes in cycles, maybe you'll date a nigga just like me. I hope not. I'm tired of dope spots and fiends to smoke rocks. I've seen far too many niggas hopes rot. I'm writing this because me and the devil had a dance. Now she death around the corner, apologizing in advance. Don't know if I ever had a chance. At a glance, I'm a failure.
Appreciate you guys popping out.
Paraphernalia, but daddy had dreams once. My eyes had a gleam once.
Just trying to get a good texture.
By the age of 8 years, my pop shot up, drug related. Mama addicted, so granny raised me in projects where thugs was hanging. Blood was staining the concrete. Older niggas I love talk like they was above, maintaining a timesheet. That's slow money. Picked up the family business by the age of 13. 6 years later was handed sentence. Around the same time as when you came in this world. Me and your mama thinking, what the fuck we naming this girl? I told her Nina, the prettiest name that I could think of. For the prettiest name my eyes had ever seen. I was 19. Took me 2 felonies to see the trap this crooked ass system set.
What the hell?
And now I fear it's too late for me to ever be the one that set examples that was never set for me. I'm living fast but not fast enough, cause karma keeps on catching up to me. And if my past becomes the death of me, I hope you understand. For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, running out. Niggas don't know how to act in a drought. See, this is when I realized my definition of a real nigga was skewed. My views misshaped by new mixtapes that confirm the shit I learned in the streets was true. That real niggas don't speak when they beef with you. They just pull up on your street, let the heat hot you. And if a real nigga hungry, he gon' eat your food. I was a fool. Spend all my time ducking school, ducking cops, ducking rules, hugging blocks that don't love you. I pray you find a nigga with goals and point of views much broader than the corner. If not, it's gon' corner you into a box where your son don't even know his pops. And the cyclical nature of doing time continues. My worst fear is one day that you come home from school and see your father face while hearing about tragedy on news. I got the strangest feeling your daddy gon' lose his life soon. And sadly, if you listening now, it must mean it's true. But maybe there's a chance that it's not. And this album remains locked in a hard drive like valuable jewels. And I can teach you this in person like I'm teaching you to tie your own shoes. I love you and I hope to God I don't lose you for your eyes on me. For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes on me. One day your daddy called me, told me he had a funny feeling. What he been dealing with lately, he wasn't telling. I tried to pick his brain, still he wasn't revealing. But I could feel the sense of panic in his voice and it was chilling. He said, Jermaine, I knew you since we was cheering. I never asked for nothing. When times was hard, I never had discussions with you, begging you to help me. I dealt with the repercussions of my actions. I know you tried to steer me away from that shit, but that shit was in my blood. You know my life, I know your mama, nigga, send my love. In case I never get a chance to speak again, I won't forget the weekend spent sleeping at your crib. That's the way I wish my family lived. When my granny crib was in the jacks, I had to interject like, nigga, what you talking about? Fuck is you getting at? He said, listen, I got no time to dive into descriptions, but I've been having premonitions. Just call it visions from the other side. I got a feeling I won't see tomorrow, like the time I'm living on is borrowed. With that said, the only thing I'm proud to say, I was a father. Write my story down, and if I pass, go play it for my daughter when she ready. And so I'm leaving you this record for your eyes only. Don't you ever scratch or disrespect it. This perspective is a real one. Another lost field, son. I dedicate these words to you and all the other children affected by the mass incarceration in this nation that sent your pops to prison when he needed education. Sometimes I think this segregation would have done us better. Although I know that means that I would never be brought into this world. Cause my daddy was so thrilled when he found him a white girl to take back to Jonesboro with Lil Zach and Cole Rail, barely 1 year old. Now it's 30 years later, making sure the story's told. Girl, your daddy was a real nigga, not cause he was cold, not because he was the first to get some pussy 12 years old, not because he used to come through in the caddy on some Vogues, not because he went from bagging up them grams to serving those. Now your daddy was a real nigga, not cause he was hard, not because he lived a life of crime and sat behind some bars, not because he screamed fuck the law, although that was true. Your daddy was a real nigga cause he loved you, for your eyes only.
Just trying, son. Who shit is your old shit, son? I was looking dope on the rhyme. Eventually. Essentially.
Straight on the basement mic. Hey man, fuck all these punchlines and shit, man. I just want to tell a story. I just want to have some fun back in the basement type shit. Hey yo, once upon a time, a couple of guys from out this world was talking rap and hip hop with a young synthetic girl. The year was 2115. The Babel space station was home to the very last of the human population. The captain name was Thomas, the infantryman was Kai, and he's the man that discovered the Ultra 85. Accompanied by a girl inside the air, her name was Thalia. Made it ones and zeros, she was a program. You could ask her any question, even about the fall of man. Then one day they discovered a planet in deep space that nobody before them ever found in their database. I mean, maybe it's the place that's meant for the human race, the planet paradise. Kai said that Thomas, my God, that'd be very nice. Traveling through outer space, we done had some scary nights. We done had some scary fights, all about that rap shit. Kai like that trap shit, Thomas love that boom bap shit. I wish God was real, I wish I could just get raptured. What if this planet full of aliens and we get captured? Don't think that way, my son. Everything gon' be fine, we finna have some fun. And if by chance we do come across an alien, I'ma blow his ass away with this here molecular gun. Set and kill, never stun. Work one, we get it done. Now they shipping venom in the atmosphere. We gon' take a look around and get the hell up out of here. We gon' double check that it's habitable and livable for man. And no matter what happens, you know we gon' stick to the plan. Understood? Understand. All good. Let's get it then. Once they touch down, nobody can hear a sound till they open up the ship door that repels to the ground.
I like the red too, man. Appreciate you. It just fits with the jersey, you know? I might go. Maybe the black school. I'm also just like sleepwalking this, but I want to add the yes, I'ma die alone. That's a milestone. Think I'm gonna give you motherfuckers the dial tone. The purple Kool-Aid. 2 days. Come on. Chicks been seeing stick with a bitch. Trying to get me. We on. Blowing up like spontaneous human combustion. Nothing at all. Blessed up, bro. I'm blessed up. Fuck around, you get messed up. Getting ready to rhyme, middle divine. Now, draped up and I'm drift out. Haters drown slow. They don't give a fuck. Life changed in a year. Chasing fame, chasing stones, night and day, make a story. Asking me for money. This is why I resorted to the bills in my dresser. I'm gone.
been feeling under pressure.
Hey, what's up, bro? I ain't want much, man. Just calling you, seeing what's going on. I know you're busy. Dad hit me up. It's your birthday today, but I know you know that. Yeah, you can call me, man. He trying to introduce me to his new chick and stuff, man. I don't know how to handle it. I don't want to tell him, like, nah, I ain't trying to meet her on top, you know? What you think I should do? Text me. I know you're busy, dog. But he been calling me saying he want to come down. He want to bring his new chick. And Brenda's like, man, he really trying to rock out with his new chick. Because, you know, we all fuck with Debbie. But I don't know. I don't know how to tell him this shit. So just hit me back whenever you got some time, man. I know there's more shit on your plate. You ain't got to hit me, dog. But if you do, I appreciate it. When you back, I love you. Do your thing. Swag, rap pack all day, boy. All right, nigga. Hit me.
Yeah, dear family, I'm so sorry that I've been distant. Everything changed in an instant. My time has been inconsistent. I know that you've been insistent. I know that birthday I missed it. I swore I told my assistant, but I guess my mind is in another place. Thoughts off in another world. I started seeing another girl. It fell through, man. What a world. But I'm so focused on my craft, on employing my staff. Such a perfectionist, I can't even finish this draft. This letter to the ones I love, the ones that I miss. Brothers and sisters that hit me up just to reminisce. Meanwhile, people outside of my blood asking for favors. I don't owe you a fucking thing, you best switch your behavior. Truly remarkable how I barely know you, but somehow owe you when you don't even know about this shit I go through. We ain't spoken in a while. Tell me, sister, how your child? Come now, girl, give me a smile. Come on, girl, don't make me fail. Sorry, I ain't called before, but I'm calling you right now. I heard you was popping E. Stop resorting to the vow. How my mama, how she doing? Does she know what I'm pursuing? I ain't talked to her in years. That relationship she ruined. But sometimes I wake up and wonder just what the fuck I'm doing. They say family is everything. I swear that shit the truth. I should spend it all with y'all, but I spend it in the booth. This is everything I love. This is everything I need. Never sacrifice this feeling, even though my heart it bleed. This is everything I love. Everything I need. Never sacrifice this feeling, even though my heart bleed. Under pressure. I've been feeling under pressure.
Hey, son, I'm sorry I missed your call today, but I was in an AA meeting. A friend of mine was celebrating 40 years, so I couldn't get to you right then. And then when I did call you, you weren't able to answer or whatever. Just wondering how
All right, y'all. Let's see.
Kevin and I aren't together anymore. Living on my own, you know. Anyway, the whole family, even the family that you don't know, my sisters and your aunt that you've never met. I was very proud of you, and your cousins just love you too. Anyway, son, I love you. I just want you to know that, and just keep grinding, you know. And yeah, I don't want to hear you join the Illuminati, and then I got to kill you. I love you, son. Bye.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Love this song. Evil.
After the show in the back, it's the cats that done meet you.
I just want to rap with the Beatles. I just want to rap with the Beatles.
On the road to success, called a detour. Picture me touring in England. I got stranded in Inglewood outside of this chick house. And since then, I ain't never really been south.
Ah.
Bench press, bird shit, chest, nerd, kiss ass, you're distant. From the rest of the world, it's hardly normal. Only party formal. I'm on mute with no remote.
So don't talk much.
And the land is lawless, like they theme music on cassette.
I can basically like some talking, nothing with oh. Right on the stride, probably die doing dough. Hey baby, what you want? Having like this ball on here would be kind of cool. That ball texture. Pause. Major pause, but. I got burnout. I just want to live from the college to a 10. Pop a pick a fan, have to choose a spin. Oh, hell no. Oh. I don't know, guys. I think it's pretty good. It's point right now. Might sleep on it. I'm gonna see how it would look in a card case. And I can use AI to do that. Young nerd neutron, can't fuck with my crown, still in the crown. And it's low, bro. Come on. Alright. This is what it would look like. Oh yeah. That's fire. Not bad at all, yo. I gotta fix the text and all that, but not bad. Alright, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming in to this stream today. So we made the let me pause this real quick. Oh.